Yeah, welcome to episode 307 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time, and those are Cliff.
Oh, Masters of the Universe, Star Wars, and Transformers for some reason.
And G.I. Joe in there, right?
I said G.I. Joe first.
Oh, did you? Okay, maybe I blipped out.
I might have blipped out.
Or my audio blipped out. We're glad that you can join us. It looks like there might be only one of you here, but you know, it's the holidays, that kind of shit. We got a Brandon Shoot in the house. Welcome, sir. If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here every other Sunday, even during the holiday weekends. If you can't make the live shows, kick it with us on our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. If you can't make the live show or the group, just follow us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/openyourtoyscast. Let's see, if you can't do any of that, just go to openyourtoys.com. We'll have links to how to subscribe to us through Spotify, Apple, and Amazon podcasts, RSS feeds. You can email us, you can leave us voicemails, you can support the show if you don't shop primarily through the app like Cliff does. At openyourtoys.com, upper right hand corner, you'll see the show notes up there with all of those links. Mr. Cliff Bar, how can people find you?
Cliff Bar. I post in the group as Red Menace, but most of my stuff is on Instagram as Associate of Horror. I currently have a month of Apple TV Plus to binge a bunch of shows that I've been meaning to, so that's probably what I'll be posting. I've already finished Shrinking Season 2 and all of Bad Monkey.
Oh, nice. Oh, Bad Monkey. How did you like that?
I enjoyed it very much. I thought it was really funny. Yeah.
I saw Shrinking. We only did a couple episodes of Shrinking, so I'll have to go back and fucking catch up on that. So
it's a good show.
Yeah, what about you, Mr. Badass?
You'll find me here on the show, and yeah, lately I haven't really been on social, so.
I know, I kind of feel the same way. Oh my God, it has just been holiday onslaught at the fucking Spiller household. It has been absolutely insane. Cowabunga Dude and Brinkalizer's here as well. Merry Christmas. Merry Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, or whatever the conglomerate is there, or just happy holidays, I guess. But yeah, if you want to find me, I'm at Slick McFavorite on the gram or facebook.com/openyourtoys is well. All right. Cliff's drinking something interesting, so stop. Full stop.
I got this for Christmas. It's a Scottish beverage called Iron Brew.
Ooh, interesting.
It's a popular soda in Scotland. My dad used to love it. I remember not liking it, but drinking it because he liked it. So I haven't had this since about the year of our Lord, 1991. We went to Scotland in August of that year. And again, I remember just drinking this because my dad liked it. I remember not liking it at all. I don't remember what it tasted like. But for Christmas, my sister got me 2 of these and a bunch of 99 flakes, which are
what's a 99 flake?
It's like a chocolate bar made by Cadbury.
Interesting.
It's actually really good. It's clearly what it sounds like. It's like really flaky, it's really light and airy, and you bite into it, and it's like eating tree bark made out of chocolate. It's
really, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's really good.
Oh, it's super flaky when you eat it. Yeah.
It's super good. So those, no complaints, but I was like, holy shit. Well, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to save this for the podcast because this might be rough. So here we go.
Yeah, I was going to say that might play havoc on your system there, considering it's so pure.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Give it a sniff.
This is going to be bad.
Just off of color, it looks like Orange Crush, right?
It does look like orange. It looks
maybe,
a little,
maybe like an apple juicy kind of thing.
Let's see if let's see if there's any text to read, because I know you like to read text.
Yes, please.
No text whatsoever, just iron brew. All right, so here we go.
I was like, for a second you froze there. I was like,
it's
nope. Closing it back up.
Closing it back up. It's like it's almost like a flat cream soda.
Interesting. With that color, that's pretty crazy. But it doesn't have any carbonation. Is it?
It's very minor. It's definitely carbonated, but not like a Coke.
Yeah, I was gonna say my daughter calls it spicy when things have a lot of carbonation. She's like, "That's spicy."
Yeah, well, that's how I like when I drink a Coke. I want it to hurt my esophagus.
Me too. Me too. I want it to like tingle all the way down.
And this is water that I'm going to use to cleanse my palate. Yeah, it's not disgusting, but I'm done drinking it.
And badass, we spoiled it before we started the show, but you've got your not longbow. What is it called?
Lone Tree.
Lone Tree. That's right. Some black cherry. Oh my god. Or what is it? Is it black? What? Oh, Curant. That's right.
Yeah, black Curant.
I think anytime I see black with anything that comes close to red, I'm like, oh, it's black cherry. I'm used to that. I'm drinking about a case for Christmas. I'm drinking Dos Equis Especial Amber, or what do they call it? Amber Especial. Yeah, it's all right. I like a Negro Modelo or something like that, like dark Mexican beers, and this has kind of been in between. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst, but I did figure out that I used to love cutting limes into quarters, right? So you cut it in half, you cut it in half again and cut it in half again, and so you get these little quarters. But what I've noticed with that is, while drinking this over the last fucking week or so, when you don't just do a wedge that you squeeze in your beer and you do one of those quarters, it blocks it up. So I'll be taking a drink and nothing's coming out because the fucking lime wedge is blocking it. So now I know why people do wedges and not quarters in beer.
That's a quarter is pretty fat. A quarter of a lime?
Well, no, and like I say, sorry, not to say a quarter, an eighth, right? So you cut a lime in half, and then that half you cut into four pieces. So a little bit of drug talk here.
Yeah. What are you stepping on it with? What are you cutting it with?
I put some sugar on that, and then I put some banana peels in there to make it puff up a little bit. Hydrate it a little bit, you know. Yeah. Absolute Collecting is with us. He says, what's for dinner? I'm having burgers. We are probably having Christmas dinner again, because that's what happens. You end up having Christmas dinner like 4 or 5 times afterwards. So we do scalloped potatoes, glazed spiral ham, and then vegetables always up in the air. This year we did grilled zucchini.
Oh,
so
zucchini's good shit.
Yeah, so that'll be most likely what we're having for dinner. Badass. What about you?
Undetermined at this point.
Have I talked about heat 'em ups?
No, what the fuck are heat 'em ups?
They're TV dinners or microwave dinners. Our
What the
friends,
shit?
yeah, our friends, I have never heard that term ever.
Yeah.
But our friends that Little Miss McFavorite has gymnastics with and all that kind of stuff, they call them heat 'em ups. That's what they have is heat 'em ups, and it's microwave dinners and shit. So
We usually just say stofers. Like I got a stofers. Like
oh, see, and I think, and we just call them microwave dinners, so because back in the day you would actually heat them up in your oven, but you don't ever do that nowadays. So
there are
Cliff,
oven instructions on most stofers, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who's ovening this shit? As I toss it into the microwave for 4 minutes.
Tearing that little film off and heating them up in the little like protected cardboard thing. Cliff, you don't eat dinner, right? You're already done with food for the evening.
I had a deluxe big breakfast, which is a big breakfast with hotcakes from McDonald's this morning. So I am good. I'm good for the day.
Shit, I haven't had McDonald's hotcakes in forever.
They're so fucking good.
Oh my God, they are. They are. I've gotten a little bit opposed to their cheese, like on a McMuffin or a McGriddle, like it, and I shouldn't say even recently, over the last like 5 or 10 years, it leaves a film in my mouth.
Yeah, because it's like a thick piece of plastic they just place on the. Yeah. I from my entire life, I always peel it from around the outside. I always peel that because I don't want I'll deal with it on the sandwich, but if it's hanging off the side, I will always peel it off.
Oh, see, and I take that stuff on the side and I slap it into the middle.
That's why you're getting a film, Slick.
Oh my God. Let's see. Cowabunga Dude says it's got to be better than Beetlejuice soda. Has anybody tried the Beetlejuice soda?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, so the answer is no.
Nope.
It's not better than the Beetlejuice soda. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's like I said, it's like very like cream soda-y. It's just not my jam.
Oh my God! Here is an epiphany. Brinkalizer says, "Hey, I use the oven. I don't own a microwave."
You and my sister, Brink.
Who the fuck? Really?
Yeah, my sister
dude. I rarely ever use a microwave.
Are you?
But do you own one? Like my sister does not own one, and neither does Brink. Do you at least own one?
I have one, but I don't.
Oh yeah, see, because you
don't
normal.
Use it. Interesting. So, do you have like a fancy toast? Like and I shouldn't say fancy. It was a $50 like Kohl's deal, but we got a toaster oven, air fryer, convection oven, blah blah blah. Like, do you have one of those?
I have a stove.
Really? That's it. A stove and an oven, and that's what you eat
with that shit.
Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. So if you're trying to reheat a hamburger from McDonald's,
what the fuck?
You put it.
No, you just say you don't garbage.
See, our family does not waste a morsel of food.
If I'm at McDonald's ordering food, I'm eating when there's nothing coming home with me.
I don't think I've ever had leftover McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm not I got a cheeseburger. I'm gonna keep that for later.
Oh, I've had to reheat Big Macs and McRibs and all kinds.
McRibs,
McRibs are gross.
They are the most wonderful things in the world.
Oh my God, there's something wrong with you guys. Holy
what? I agreed with you, Roger. Don't lump me into him. Don't lump me in with him.
Yeah. Okay, there's something wrong with Colorado and what you guys eat there.
They are a mile high, so it's probably just like oxygen levels.
Yeah, they're like, the ribs are delicious.
KJ Smith in the house. Welcome, brother. Brinkalizer says, I reheat most stuff on the stove.
There you go.
Hey. Ain't
I'm sure if you have a skillet, you could reheat pretty much anything on a skillet real quick.
Yeah, and that's kind of my thing too, is I don't think like I would die if I didn't have a microwave, like we do. And we air fry, reheat a lot of stuff. You know,
Well,
if it was
the
meant
air
to
fryer
be
is a game
crispy,
changer.
yeah.
Air fryer's a
Oh
game
yeah,
changer.
dude. It, you know, it's basically a super powered convection oven, you know,
Oh, I'd say
and
it's
we do
better.
most of our shit in that.
It changed the game like Foreman grills did in like the late 90s.
Yeah, exactly. Brinkalizer says leftover fast food, that's not a real thing.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
my
right.
God.
It isn't. That is fake.
We reheat a lot of fast food.
Why don't you just order what you want? Or like order what you're
Yeah.
hungry for?
We do. We have a teenage daughter that's like, oh yeah, I want a 10-piece nugget and a large fry. And so she eats 3 nuggets and a quarter of the large fry. And we're
Then
not
you
going to
put your
throw
foot
that
down.
away.
You're like,
That's
getting
like
small fries.
$9 in food, right?
Like then you say, babe, you're getting a Happy Meal because
Yeah, Happy Meal.
you've proven you can't do this.
Yeah. You can eat your
But I
apple
know
wedges
teenage
and-
girls. So like yeah, so that time she'll eat Roger. So that time, and you have a daughter, so you probably know
Yeah.
that. That time she'll eat 3 nuggets and half the fry, but the next time she'll knock out like 2 20-piece
Yeah.
McNuggets like it's
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah,
and
my
be
kid will be-
asking you, you gonna finish your Big Mac?
Yeah.
You gonna finish that?
So I get it. You can't really put your foot down because you
No,
never
there's
know with a teenage
No
girl.
gauging that.
All right. Well, sweet. I didn't even announce it, but we knocked out what we were drinking. Let me see if I can share my screen so we can start showing some toys on this toy podcast. I want to share a window and I want to share that window. Ew. And then I want to magnify it like crazy. All right. No listener feedback and questions, and that's okay because we got tons of shit to talk about. First up, con news, Cybertron Con. Oh, I put 2025. I don't know. It's 2024 still. But this is this was the China, right? The China official Takara Tomy. Shit. Hey, hold on there. Convention, and it looks like these are kind of the official picks. So we've already talked about Silverbolt. Yeah, here's him in his cool base mode. There's Silverbolt as you expect him. Here's Silverbolt with a bunch of added bullshit to him. And then here's what Superion will look like with 2 jets attached to it.
Dude, he looks sick. I'm in on this shit.
I know, I love it too, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm just like, can I wait? Can I wait for the box set? Can I wait for sales?
You can't do that.
He's like, you'll miss out.
Yeah, you miss out. Maybe they won't make the one guy, and you'll be like, fuck,
Yeah.
I should have. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that was what Wild Rider Dead End ended
Exactly.
up being an $80 fucking $20 figure.
I remember like headhunting those guys. I had my connections at GameStop, fucking making sure that at least one of those came to me.
I do love this concept though, because the frame comes with him. Like you can literally have like a anorexic Superion.
Yeah, it's no different than Motormaster. He comes with the frame, and you just snap all the guys into him.
Exactly. Yeah, and they didn't do a bad job of of him with all the extra pieces in jet mode, but all right, there's Air Raid, and then Slingshot. This was a really interesting one. I think we've already covered this. We're just getting official picks finally. This is the animated Bumblebee Waspinator. So it's basically animated Bumblebee as a Waspinator.
McDonald's toy, perfect.
Yeah. And then we get tons of the Age of Prime stuff, which I could just give a fuck. G2 Dinobot, if you wanted a G2 Dinobot. I don't know how this is a G2 wheelie, but whatever. This is the wheelie you get with it. It looks amazing for a G2 fucking Grimlock, but yeah. Megatron is here. This is probably my favorite of all of the Age of Primes we've gotten. I assume he'll be re-released. They call him Megatronus the Fallen. I assume we'll get a less purpley Fallen that's all black with fire stuff. This is something I actually do want, is the Prime. And fuck, I completely forgot what they actually call him here.
They got a hot rod that fits inside of them.
Yeah, that was, and that's an homage to the original release of they call him Star Optimus Prime. What the fuck was he called originally? But yeah, he came with the little tiny hot rod, and that's what convinced me to get this Prime in the first place, the original release of them, because I was collecting primes and hot rods, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a prime and a hot rod in a Japanese release, you know. Yeah, there you go, kicking in his chest. But he looks really good. Oh, that's kind of cool. A little fucking black version of him. So yeah, Star Optimus Prime. I cannot remember what the original release was called of them, but anyways, we get Red Alert, the fucking, like, I forget which Red Alert, Armada Red Alert and shit like that. More primes. Oh, and then this was the Sonic crossover. Anybody into Sonic enough to buy a Transformers crossover? Yeah, me neither. I love the original Sonic and Sonic 2. But when it came to, it's not Knuckles, who's the
Tails.
Fox guy. Tails, thank you. Yeah, I was just like, meh. Yeah. If anything that they have ever released looks like a Chinese knockoff or a Mexican knockoff, it's this 2-pack. This looks awful, in my opinion. Like, you can't come up with anything better than that. But
doesn't that come with your Happy Meal at McDonald's?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's funny because Sonic is the Happy Meal toys right now. My daughter was super disappointed. We went and she's like, oh, all they have is Sonic. And I'm like, okay, good. Don't get a overpriced Happy Meal then. These are the Mix Mashers. So these are the people that you can combine and do all kinds of stupid stuff with that nobody cares about.
I just think it's funny they're trying again. Like,
yeah,
granted, the other ones were what, 10 years ago? So you got a whole new slew of kids. I mean,
yeah, but it was really ill received back then, so I can't imagine it's going to be any better nowadays. But
yeah,
okay, goddamn, how many? Okay, let me exit out and just pass all that shit. If there's nothing else. All right. So yeah, I mean, granted, like I say, and this is horrible when you're collecting toys, but I love that I will just be able to almost skip an entire line of toys, you know, and why should I feel bad about that? Or why do I feel good about that? It's because they're fucking producing too much product, man. We watched Buy Now on Netflix. Have you guys watched that yet?
No.
Oh my God. Please do. It's a documentary about over consumerism.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
It's like doing a Jomo episode or a discussion episode. It makes you feel bad about your entire life, is what it does.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
Top of my list. Top of my list.
All right. So those other ones were official things from Oh shit! I thought this was Cybertron Con, but this is now Singapore Comic Con. All right, I obviously got my cons mixed up, but here's Cybertron Con from Singapore, or not? Jesus Christ, Singapore Comic Con, and not a lot of official releases, but we get tons of Blokees up in the house, which now they're moving on to doing some Sesame Street up in there. And again, I'm a huge supporter of Blokees. The super deformed stuff I'm not worried about. Transformers 1, Jesus Christ, just look at all of that shit that this model company's been putting out. It is pretty amazing. I don't know or understand the significance of the pink prime. He showed up in a few lines, but 3-0, so the MDLX or statues here, not statues, articulated figures that do not transform. So if that's where you're at, you need some super articulated shit. And then what is this? Killer Body KBGO. Okay, I don't even know what's going on with that. That looked like more Blokees. You got lots of pins and stuff. Ooh, that statue is pretty fucking dope, though. You got like a Cybertron behind him with the Autobot signal, but you get Prime with, again, I don't know why the pink chest in them. All right. Anywho, you guys don't care about it anyways, so let's fucking move on. Let's see if we got anything in the comments here. Let's see. Casey, badass, do you see this? How do you pronounce that? Is that a French boudette? Like, we'll leave the light on for you. Can you see the comments?
Oh yeah,
Casey Boudette.
Boudette, yeah.
We'll leave the light on for you at
I'm gonna go with Boudet.
Boudet. Okay, that's better. I like that. Wound up missing the GameStop pre-orders for the Bloody Limbs. Oh, he's talking about Star Convoy. Oh, yes. Thank you. That was the name that I was used to for that Optimus Prime. But I don't know what's the Bloody Limbs you're talking about.
He's probably talking about Body Limbs.
Oh, interesting. For the
probably for no, what's his face? Motormaster.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Or not Motormaster, but Superion, right?
Superion. Oh,
yeah.
No, not what's his face?
Because he's probably talking about Air Raid and Raid and Shot.
Yeah. And don't you dare be passing up that Brinkalizer comment. Like, that's a couple.
Which one?
Up. It's a couple up from Casey's.
The I do have a Foreman grill.
No, it starts with Slick.
Oh, maybe I did pass that up because I don't always collect responsibly, but when I do, it's a focus. Yes.
Weird. That's weird.
For 2025, Toylanta is going to combine forces with PowerCon. Woo-hoo! So let's see, March 28th, 29th, and 30th at Gas South Convention Center in Duluth, Georgia. Let's see. So that's kind of dope. I'm down with that. I love vendors that go to PowerCon, including the 4 Horsemen. So that'll be dope. Has anybody in the comments attended a Toylanta? I know we've talked about it in the past, but I don't know what the scale is of it or what they got going on there. But if anybody lives in Atlanta and would like to put me up for 3 days, I've been really wanting to go back to PowerCon. I'll pay the airfare. I just don't want to pay the lodging.
See, it's worth it to me to pay lodging, so you're not a house guest. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
see, and granted, now when I stayed with Vern, he felt that I was not a very good house guest, and I feel that I am an extremely good house guest.
I got bad news, Slick. In that situation, only Vern's opinion matters.
Yeah, I was gonna say it must be that I am not a good house guest, whether I think I am or not. But I clean up after myself. I don't impose too much, but
I just like having my own space. That's why I don't mind getting a hotel. Like,
yeah, and the older I get, well, especially with our family, like I do not like to be a house guest with family whatsoever. But that's a whole different story. Anyways, all right. So there's Toylanta. Gift of the Galaxy. We had 3 weeks of reveals. So week 4 was probably the most exciting. Did we? Oh no, this was not the most exciting. This is the what do you call these guys?
Wookiees.
Stupid.
Wookiees. Thank you. It's a Wookiee with a Jesus Christ. Where's my head today? With a man bun. So yeah, that's what kind of turned me off of them was the top knot, you know.
That's more samurai though, isn't it? Like, isn't?
Yeah, I would say it's kind of samurai-ish, but
still severely
not
dumb.
enough. Not enough for me to join in on the pre-order. He didn't even make it to Jomo. I don't think. Maybe he did make it to
I don't
Jomo,
think. Yeah, he's on your Jomo list. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because he is so big, we're not talking about a $25 figure. We're talking about a $34 figure.
Ooh, because you got an extra inch out of a plastic out of him?
Yeah, a half an inch maybe. I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Honestly, though, with the Acolyte figures, you could Jomo every Acolyte figure because I think all the Acolyte figures went on clearance, didn't they?
Yeah, from around me here, like anybody, and this is where I was so proud of myself, even Trinity and the other guy, what's the other Jedi that was super popular in there, the Asian dude, even those two dropped to like $12-11 and I still didn't bite. I'm like, no, I don't need a Jedi Trinity. I don't need that dude. It's Han from Fast to the Furious. What?
Huh? Are you guys watching Skeleton Crew?
We started it. We're trying to watch it as a family, but 2 out of the 3 of us fell asleep before the end of the first episode.
Oh, okay. So you haven't got that far into it. Okay.
I won't have Disney Plus until April when maybe actually May when Andor ends. So I will watch it then. I do want to see it though. It looks good.
Yeah. I mean, sites have been saying it's a family treat. It's a great thing to watch with your family.
It's like Goonies for Star Wars. That's exactly how I can describe it to you.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
Exactly.
It looks cool. And I like Jude Law.
My family's we've all bought into it. It's just we haven't made it there. This was probably our worst Christmas for media ever. Like we watched I watched more Christmas horror movies by myself than my family watched actual Christmas movies together. And that's saying something. You know, we probably watched maybe 8 or 9 Christmas movies the entire season when normally we're about like 25 to 30, you know.
Did you watch The Ref?
No.
I love the ref.
I
I love it so goddamn much.
The Ref is one of Mrs. McFavorite's favorite Christmas movies. That
and forget what she likes. We're only worried about what Slick wants to watch.
Yeah, that's exactly right. When we only watch 8 or 9 through an entire month, it's going to be all about what I want to watch. No, but that's the problem is they don't remember. Like, we're like begging Little Miss McFavorite, like, okay, we're going to watch a Christmas movie. Which one do you want? And she's like, I don't know. I don't like Christmas movies. I'm like, Jesus Christ, kid. We have not brought you up to not like Christmas movies, God.
Oh, did you want some 10-piece McNuggets? Well, then maybe you should like some fucking Christmas movies.
Oh yeah. This week 5 was probably the most impressive.
Oh yeah.
And didn't we talk about this? I thought we talked.
We definitely talked about it in the chat. I don't know if we talked about it.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. I get confused. I'm like, I get easily confused. I'm so old. But yes, the Shadows of the Empire, of course, we get another Leia as Bausch. But we get Luke as a royal guard here. Is that what they actually call it? What do they call it? Imperial guard. Yeah. So I love it. Like I say, this is going to be the third Bausch I've got.
That's awesome.
Because I got her when she first came out, got her in archive because she was probably $6 at Ross or something.
And she had the better face paint in the archive.
Yeah. She had the photorealistic in the archive, and look how long his staff is. But yeah, I'm excited for that 2-pack. And then Vintage Collection. This is the one thing, Heir to the Empire. So we have the Heir to the Empire 4-pack that we already got with the evil Luke. But you still got the Jorah Sabuth. But yeah, I just feel like I don't need this at all. And I feel like that's because of the fucking Vintage Collection price point.
Yes.
You know?
So vote with your wallet, Slick, and stop buying it.
Exactly. I did not. I didn't even pre-order. I didn't even put it. Well, maybe I put it on.
Yeah, you did.
Put it on.
Yeah, you did. Don't even fucking say it.
I probably did put it on Jomo, but I put it on Jomo just to track it for when it hits $23 on Amazon or something, you know. Cause yeah, 50 bucks. What does that make? Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. That's 1633 or no, 1666 a figure. So even but they're what, 1699 now? Is that the MSRP for an individual? 1699.
I don't know. I've been gone since 1399.
You're like, I don't even know.
I don't even look anymore. I don't even look.
I agree. Like on the pegs, like my Walmarts have had TVC like 10 figures deep on the pegs, and I don't even thumb through them because I don't care what I find there. I'm not going to pay $16.99.
I don't really thumb through Star Wars at all anymore, just because I'm not really looking for any Black Series and I'm not collecting TVC. The only ones I like are the Retro Collection, and now they're just releasing boxes of those, like boxed 6-packs.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see here.
Week 6. We didn't do week 6, did we?
Not yet, but I'm looking at the comments here because Brinkalizer says, "Oh, he was saying that's a Dos Equis reference."
The most interesting man in the world.
Yeah, I don't always collect responsibly, but when I do.
I thought it was a reference to you, like you got on your soapbox and you were
like,
I thought I'm just so happy that I don't want to collect this line.
No, it sounded super familiar. I'm like, that sounds like the most interesting man in the world, but all right. Anyways, week 6 here. Another 3-pack. This time they're not individually carded, so let's see what the price on this is. Same price. The other ones are individually carded, at least. This is
like
one
these,
of the stupid. Yeah, trust me. I do like this more
these
than
feel
the
retro.
other.
These feel vintage.
So you get a Clone Wars Anakin, you get a Rot's Darth Vader, and then you get a throwing Luke or throwing the Emperor down the thing, lightning.
A Rotage Darth Vader, a Rotage.
There you go. So this is kind of cool. And then the 2-pack that we've already talked about, which literally they offered these 2 during the fucking during the Prime 35 sale. So I got both of these for fucking 35% off. So now I have no need for this 2-pack. All right. Let's see. I put the acronym in there and I totally forgot what it meant. Age of the Primes, AOTP. Awaken the Primes official video. So this is kind of interesting. So here we go. We're getting a screenshot from the video where you've got all 13 of the primes and their golden lagoon gloriousness. But this was a Hasbro Prime video where they put out where we get the first like actual shots of Star Convoy in hand. Lots of screenshots here. I think you're getting, oh, that's Skybite. Is he one of the primes? Jesus Christ. I can't even keep up with mainline releases. That is not a prime. That is a Rescue Bots fireman. That is Mirage and kind of not Crasher colors, but white colors. So, oh, there's a Vortex. Oh, that's crazy. Fucking teasing a Bruticus, probably in the new style of. Oh, maybe that's why they put these up front, or these are all like the pipeline reveals and shit. But Vortex teasing a Bruticus combiner. Then we get a Star Convoy. Where was that? Yes, thank you, Casey, for enlightening me in that name again. Then we get into all the different primes. Awaken the 13. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Jesus, come on. Can we go faster here? Oh, and then we just go back here. So there's a good YouTube video of some reveals if you're a mainline Transformer collector. Also, pre-orders up. And I hate that I don't have a better way to show these. But you get the Commander Class Silverbolt at $90. That Star Optimus Prime or Star Convoy, as we know it, is considered a Titan, but not at that Titan price point, but close enough at $150. The Leader Megatronus at the $55 price point, Air Raid and Slingshot $25. G2 Grimlock at $55. And then we get into the Prima Prime, which is a Voyager, Solus Prime, which is a deluxe. And I think that's it. Oh, the Armada Red Alert. Oh, I didn't realize that's a Voyager. So that's at $35. Fugitive Waspinator is going to be a deluxe. Looks like that's about it for the pre-orders in the main line. Whew. Okay, 4 Horsemen event schedule. If you're a 4 Horsemen fan and plan to see them as much as you can. Oh, shit. They are going to be fucking everywhere, basically. Toylanta, of course. But we got Toy Depot presents Geeking Out, Wonder Festival 2025 Winter, the ZolaCon, MuskyCon, Chicago Toy Show, Lehigh Valley Show, Shop the Curiosity Toy Show, IshCon, Maryland Toy Expo, Joe Fest, of course, San Diego Comic-Con, Canada Fan Expo, Charlie's Collectible Show, RetroCon, that's a bucket list for me. FanX, ToyCon New Jersey, New York Comic Con, of course, their own Legions Con, and D-Con. Good Lord. Whew. Yeah, let me know if you're going to see any of those. I would love to make it out to a show to see the Four Horsemen. It's been fucking forever. So, all right. On to toy news. I put the acronym wrong, but A New Hope, new set of figures. Okay,
this
so
is what the retro collection should be.
Exactly. Well, when they did this for Return of the Jedi, it sold out, and now it's a not 500. It's $250 for 6 figures.
That's
for that
awesome.
Fucking Return of the Jedi.
Because it's got what, Mon Mothma, right? That's the
yeah,
only new figure
and the what's the camel head dude?
Yak face.
Yak face.
Yak face, yeah.
Those 2 figures are like $100 a piece, and then
I gave
everything
mine
else is
to
reasonable.
my doctor, my Yak face.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I have the Stan Solos Yak face.
Oh, okay. So you have a better version than the Hasbro.
Well, I don't. Yak face is a singular character, so I didn't need 2. And my doctor, Dr. Love, I don't want to brag. His name is Dr. Love. He has vintage Star Wars figures from when he was a kid. So I was like, here, do you want a Yak face? I have 2, and I don't need 2.
And he's just like, mind blown.
Yeah, well, I made it very clear. I'm like, this is not an original Yak face, Dr. Love. This is a repro.
But now it's like, not obviously a carded Yak face, but what does a loose Yak face go for? Like $250 or something?
Oh, on the low end, dude. Yak face is probably a loose end. It's probably like $400.
Oh, okay. So $120 for the carded retro collection, I guess, isn't that far off. But
I paid $60 for mine, I think, from Stan Solo.
I'm just fucking hoping they re-release that Return of the Jedi. And now that they're making a new box set, that gives me hope that they might. But so who do we have original here? Rebel Fleet Trooper, Yavin Skywalker. Did they ever do an Evazon? Well, but the Han Solo, didn't they make a Han Solo Stormtrooper? But it was like in that game, right?
No.
Oh, the Luke was in the game, and they never made the Han?
No, Luke was a Power of the Force figure.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he was one with the coin, but
the one that came with the Stormtrooper that came with the game was a Remnant Stormtrooper. It came with Star Wars Monopoly.
No, sorry, not the retro collection. Wasn't there a vintage game that came with one or not both?
Not that I know of.
One of them. Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe I'm remembering it correctly.
So everyone's original except for Walrus Man.
Interesting. Oh, because they never actually made a Sand Trooper either. That's crazy. Okay, well, so this is not one to be slept on like I did on that fucking Yak Face and Mon Mothma.
I thought you bought 2 because I was going to buy your second Mon Mothma.
I put it on the Jomo list.
Okay. Because I ended up getting it because the reason I got it is because it was cheaper to buy this pack of 6 than it was to buy one vintage Wicket.
Yeah. Yep.
So I ended up getting it just so I could have a Wicket.
Yeah. It is absolutely the worst Jomo decision ever. Like relative, because it went for $60 and now Now for a full box set, the cheapest I've seen it go for is about $220 to $230 with shipping.
That's crazy. Shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not sleeping on this. This is kind of weird though, because I have a Stand Solo Fleet Trooper.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a lot of these.
I have a Stand Solo Han Stormtrooper. I made a custom Luke Yavin. I don't have a Vazon or a Sand Trooper, and Walrus. See, I'm a little upset that they put Walrus Man in here because we have a Walrus Man. I like the Walrus Man with the yellow torso or the orange torso.
I mean, this one will be probably a screen accurate, but I'm with you. I like the super goofy, like, you know, like Fisher Price little people.
Exactly. I love the Walrus Man, the Greedo, the Hammerhead, all very basic.
Snaggletooth, yeah.
Well, I would say Hammerhead is closer to in line than a lot of those, but yeah.
Yeah, like it probably might have been a smarter move. And don't worry, I'm getting this set. I'm excited to get a second.
This is not going to go on Jomo. This is going to be doubled up. And maybe tripled up to, and this is the problem, right? They're going to overproduce this one. So anybody that's like, oh, the last one's selling for 4 times as much as what I paid for it. So people are going to buy hundreds of these and they're going to lose all value.
Slick, buy one. You only need one.
Well, I do too. And that's the fucking problem with the other one is I buy 2. I buy one to open all of them and I buy one to keep all of them on a card. So
like you only need one. Choose open or not open, but you only need one.
Well, with all these new figures, I need all of these opened, you know. So
I don't like keeping a mint on card. I find the card is very fucking shitty. It's very thin.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't like that giant fucking red retro sticker.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I have tried, whenever I've had duplicates, I've tried all like Toy Polloi had. I think it was Toy Polloi had their. Yeah. They were like lighter fluid and not a razor blade, but like a
credit card
blade. Yeah. Like just card. Lay that and do it, and I'm like, I've tried everything, and none of them end up the way I want them to. So, all right.
But this is an amazing set. I'm really excited for it.
What about you, Roger? We've just been going off. Do you even care about this retro stuff?
No.
Not even for funsie.
No, if they did like a Gamorrean guard, like
that was in the last one. It's $20 for a knockoff vintage one. But anyway,
fuck, there you go. Yeah. So it's just the retro stuff. I've cherry picked the shit out of. Like I don't really care.
This to you, and this is an honest question, and I'm not fucking with you. Do you not look at this as a box of cherries? Because that's what I see when I look at this. This is a box of cherries.
I'm not that invested in Star Wars, although that's the thing.
Oh, fair enough. I'm only invested really in vintage at this point in my life. Like, So
and I say that, and yet I purchased a vintage collection, but there's something I see like that Return of the Jedi line they did with like the Jedi Luke and the Bosch Leia and all that stuff. I was in on that. I love that.
Yeah,
like
the Wave one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with you. Like I say, oh my God.
If they did like a Bespin Han and shit, I'd be like, yeah, cool. Or even a 3PO that breaks apart and goes into the little bag.
Ooh, yeah.
Like I'd get all in on that for sure.
Do you notice though, they're not really doing the droids? Anything that has to be FAC metal, they're like, no, we're good.
Yeah, they're out.
Yeah. Well, they haven't done what they do in R2D2 in the first wave, right? But they haven't done any.
I don't think they did either droid.
They haven't done any R2s.
Oh, I thought they did the R2. Oh no, they wouldn't. Yeah, that's right.
Because that metal head.
Yeah, interesting.
Like if they made the vintage R2 with the pop in the third leg, I'd be all about that.
Yeah.
Got one of those from Stan Solo.
Yeah, there you go. Right,
like I really cannot sing the praises of Stan Solo enough. That dude is.
I agree. Like starting with has no talent and Bobaluga Studios. I was like, oh, these are great for what they are. And then, like I say, once you turn me on to Stan Solo, I'm like, oh, these are how they're supposed to be made. The other ones, great concepts, poor execution.
Loosey goosey. I have two has no talent figures, and they are loosey goosey.
Oh yeah, every single one. And just to try to complete my concept figures over the holidays, I bought a concept C3PO. And like he was like, these are the last ones I have. I was like, okay, I need that concept C3PO. But yeah, as soon as I got it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this, like shaking all about.
Yeah, but Roger, what Stan Solo did is he actually made R2D2 legs, third legs, that are made to plug into the bottom of a vintage R2. And he made two different ones. Because the bottom of the R2 for the first two figures, the first R2 and the sensor scope, is a bigger hole than the hole that's on the bottom of a lightsaber pop-up R2 that has
Right.
So depending on which R2 you have, you could bought the third leg, and it's so awesome to have a third leg on a vintage R2. God, the shit that I nerd out about sometimes. I can't wait to die alone.
Well, talking about nerding out, I don't have any idea what this is. This is
the Chicken Prime.
Bump of Chicken Convoy. So Optimus Prime. So this is obviously, let's see, a very colorful redeco of Earthrise Optimus Prime without his trailer. This deco was chosen by members of a popular Japanese band, Bump of Chicken. Oh, okay. So it's a band. Kind of like we got the gold. Was that the Limp Biscuit? What was that sound wave? Do you remember, Cliff? I know you're not Transformers whatsoever, but
I just like Sassy Megatron from the Universal Park. He's my favorite thing on the internet. Other than that.
But this figure was sold in advance this weekend at Bump of Chicken concerts in Tokyo. But yeah, I'm like, I don't feel bad about missing this whatsoever.
You know what this comes off as? This comes off as those, and granted, this isn't that, but this comes off as those Star Wars prototypes you like to buy.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. To me, it looks more like really hardcore Chinese KOs will produce figures, and they're just using like the brightest colors possible because they're going on a stand in some kind of Chinese market, on a carded thing. So they're just making them as colorful as humanly possible, like Mexican wrestlers or Mexican Motu, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Woo. Oh yeah. Brinkalizer says Linkin Park Soundwave. Yeah, the all gold one, which I did eventually get. I shunned it, but then it eventually dropped low enough, and the cassettes were G1 cassette molds, so I felt I had to.
I hated it until it was on clearance, and then I was like,
yeah, then I got it. All right, where'd Badass go? It's his boy, Law and Order.
I cannot wait for this figure. This is absolutely a figure I will be purchasing. Oh, he comes with a fucking police radio?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see
Look
that.
Look at that in his hand.
Yeah, that's kind of dope. I like
and
that.
It clips onto his
that
vest.
Plugs into his vest up there, too. I like that.
That's cool.
All that had me here was the order in the with the bomb blast goggles and shit with the tongue hanging out. That's what caught my attention.
I Law and Order, like I had Mutton Junkyard as a kid, but I always preferred Law and Order.
Mutton Junkyard was one of my first, but I also had Law and Order. Again, anything that came with a creature, I was all about. Crocmaster, Law and Order, except for I never made it far enough to what's the vulture guy?
Oh, Raptor.
Raptor. Yeah, because didn't he come with like a
He came with
hawk
a
or
falcon.
something?
Yeah, I think it was a falcon.
Yeah, he was past my time, but anything before that had an animal, I was all about it. The V2, Snake Eyes, all that shit. I love the tongue. The goggles are just too much, though. I would never. And what's funny is we have met people snowboarding and no fucking no dig on this, because you really should, when you're at 12,000 feet in the mountains
Protect
with
your
complete
eyes.
snow. Yeah, you should be protecting your dog eyes too, but they are just the goofiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I like those people who are protecting their eyes.
I agree. Like I say, no dig on them. I don't think Order here needs them, because he's not rescuing people at 12,000 feet. And
it's protect his adorable eyes from shrapnel. Slick.
I guess that's true. That's true too. Like an explosion, a flash explosion. Okay, I can maybe deal with that. But yeah, this is hilarious. All right. Blokees Galaxy Wave 6. So this is the next wave in the G1 Blokees line. So we get a Shatterglass Ratchet here. We get Kickback, Sunstreaker. Oh God, I always forget. It's not Dirge. Anyways, we get a Conehead. This is what's kind of interesting, is that these are G1, but we're getting an IDW Megatron. And I think this is supposed to be a War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, but I may just not be recognizing the character well enough. But that'll be the next wave of Blokees if you're a fan of them. Star Wars Ronin figures. Oh my God. Easily my favorite Star Wars Visions episode by fucking far. And they're saying a B556 will be coming to the Black Series in 2025. Images have started circulating of factory parts for both figures, so you'll also get the Ronin there. Yeah, again, I don't buy many pop figures, but I found a pop set of these again at Ross. I went to pay full price for them, but at Ross for like $9 or something, and that was a must have. I just absolutely love it. And because I don't go into that deep of creators and directors and all of this, just reminds me so much of Afro Samurai. And Afro Samurai is probably one of, if not my favorite anime cartoons, movies, whatever you want to call them. It's actually, I think it was a show. I actually think it had multiple episodes, but love it. Long Haul and Hook. So our third and fourth Constructicons, we get a video here with this guy, my favorite guy, the geekiest guy and Transformers ever. It's a video, so if you're interested, go take a look. This is going to be a Commander 2-pack. So it's going to be at that $90 price point for two of them. Let's see, we can kind of take a look here. So again, the scale is kind of similar. What's making it a $90 pack is that you get this weird trailer that Long Haul can pull with the extra parts. There's a pic of the box. Yeah, I am completely skipping these until they do a box set of them, if they do a box set of them. But
and then you'll hate yourself because you didn't get it.
Yeah, if they don't do it, I'm gonna be like, fuck. But I don't know. It's Jesus Christ. And it's the same way. I felt the same way with the Stunicons, and I feel the same way with the aerial bots, like the Power of the Primes or Combiner Wars or whatever you called it. Like, it was good enough. I liked that it was Scramble City, all that kind of shit. And now they're just kind of fine-tuning them and making them a little bit better. And then, but it's still another fucking $180 fucking investment. But anywho, I'm a big Combiner fan, so I probably will say fuck everything. And
Yeah, me too. I'll be in on
it. Crystal Ball Prototype.
Fuck yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, I'm not excited about that face though.
I want the beard. He's got to have that.
He's got like a Doctor Strange mustache.
Yeah, he's got like the braided little thing coming down there or something. Like what was that, Stingray from Cobra Kai?
Yeah, Stingray.
But yeah, I'm not too excited about that face sculpt. That does not scream.
It's gotta have the hollow disc.
Oh yeah, he'll
have the hollow disc. I mean,
I was gonna say, if they don't do considering it's the only accessory that
the only one he had,
lenticular shield. Like, if you don't do that, you're fucking failing. So here's the whole figure, and then previous to this, we got a leak of a possible Deco on him. So that's Deco
weird.
I'm
That's a
thinking.
weird Deco they're going with, because like, if I remember Crystal Ball correctly, he just had the furry leather jacket. It wasn't a trench coat. He
did. He had like a furry collar jacket thing. Yeah.
Let's see.
And he had like a Doctor Strange look. Yeah, there we go. So it's not a.
I mean, it's not too.
It's not too. So they just gave him a longer coat.
Yeah, they just gave him a longer jacket.
Yeah. But that head sculpt look is definitely younger.
Yeah, that's like, here. Let me bring up that head sculpt and compare it. Fucking side by side here. Boop. Boop. Yeah, I mean, I see what they're doing with the little twirl thing here. It's hard to see on here if there's a mustache or not. Yeah, this is obviously not a fucking
it's a prototype too, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. But I mean, he has two regular gauntlets. Yeah, this thing seems to have like scaled arm here or something.
We can't see.
I mean, everything.
Because I can't see both pictures. I can only see the.
Sorry. I was trying to compare. I don't know how to do that without sharing my entire screen, but
no worries.
So let's see here. Okay. So there we go. Let me close this and we'll click back and forth. So he has some weird like scaly hand here. So that's obviously probably not right.
That could be armor, I guess. Yeah.
Or gloves.
Yeah. Yeah, but he just has two normal gauntlets here.
And clearly Crystal Ball is 74 years old.
Exactly. Yeah, he's an old ass gypsy. Why are you trying to make him young
and hip?
I'm interested to see what he looks like painted. I'm interested to see what this head sculpt looks painted.
Yeah,
because he's got like long hair and shit. Like,
since the Deco one, we don't get the head. We just get like this. Oh, okay. I can see what they're doing with the scales here.
They give him
making a little gauntlet with it.
Armor plate
to hold the shield, right?
Kind of matches the shoulder.
Yeah. All right.
And he's got rings, so that works with his gypsy look on his bare hand.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Age of the Primes Trypticon. So this is kind of cool. So we see the original release of Trypticon over here in the toy colors, and then we get the much darker color for the cartoon animation. So that's kind of cool that they're doing that. If you're going to re-release the figure, might as well make people buy it again, right? Because but not a lot of other changes besides that. But yeah. Oh, and let's take a look at the packaging. The packaging is pretty cool. Prefer the previous one, but so yeah, if you missed Trypticon and you're more of a cartoon collector, you did the right thing. Hiya Zarana, again, more classified figures, downsized to 1/18 scale. Yeah, just looks exactly like the fucking Hasbro version.
I'll just take the 6-inch version. I'm good.
Yeah.
At least they gave her 2 heads instead of swappable hair.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was gonna say, I forgot how they did that, and they just gave her basically a bald cap.
Yeah.
Godmaster Prime, so Super Genrai Optimus Prime videos, both for the cab only and the Super Genrai version. If you're a big Prime collector, Takara Tomy released videos. One is about 6 minutes, the other one's about 15 minutes. So if you're on the fence and you wanted to base your decision on the transformation, here's your chance to make your decision. I went all in on the Super Genrai. I couldn't help myself. Fucking stupid Optimus Prime. Anyways, something else I'm going all in on. Rio Blast.
Yeah, I'm in on Rio.
Very excited for Rio Blast.
Oh my God, I am so excited for this. I mean, this was he was kind of like the epitome of my toy collecting when I was making my own decisions, when I was spending my own money and that kind of things. I absolutely love Rio Blast. So excited about that. It looks like it's going to be, that's the only photo we get. Obviously, it's going to be a Mattel Creations exclusive. Oh, it's set a date too, like January 6th. Yeah.
We're reclaiming January 6th.
We're taking it back. Oh, here we go. Here's a little release schedule. Any more Motu? No, that's the only Motu release is that January 6th. So make sure you're on it, bro. Hot Wheels Optimus Prime, the individual card release of it. Although this does not look like a regular Hot Wheels card, but he just may be a big figure for a regular Hot Wheels release. This just looks a little short and stubby.
It does look like a little shorter than a standard.
Yeah, than a standard Hot Wheels one.
But they might be shortening them for 2025. I mean, it is a lot of cardboard that's not needed.
Yeah, I agree. There's and I
for a 95-cent figure or whatever they are these days.
Yeah,
or
$1.33 or something.
That's still fucking dirt cheap.
I know. It is insane that they've been able to keep them at that price. But all right. Let's see. Next up, Frag Viper and Legacy Firefighter. I thought that was kind of cool. Like I say, I could really give a shit about the Frag Viper.
Me either. I never had him. Don't care for him.
Yeah, never. I don't like the design. But this Legacy Firefighter is really interesting. You get the Jaws of Life. You get a couple different axes, couple different sledgehammers. I don't know why there's 2 different helmets and that kind of thing. What's this called?
I think it's called the Halligan.
Oh, interesting.
I'm excited because I'm going to have this so that I have a firefighter to pose with my Michael Myers from Halloween Kills.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. Yeah,
But this is
really
a great
good.
This is an awesome figure. I'm like this is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like that they're doing this. I would love to see like an EMT, a cop, a fucking even a doctor, like why shouldn't we get a fucking legacy doctor in the line? You could get all the parts for Lifeline, right?
Yeah.
Into that.
I was gonna make a joke. That EMT better be in bright red.
Yeah, this Frag Viper, again, I just don't have any connection to it.
Me either. Never had him. Never saw him on the store shelves. Never.
Hey, you don't be shit on Frag Viper.
I'm just telling you, I didn't have a connection to him.
I had him, and I fucking like that dude. So
you love it. All right.
Yeah, and it came with like a whole bunch of like little tiny grenades that you lost instantly as soon as you open up the package. Like, come on.
Do they go in his highlight scoop?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is that a highlight? Is that what he's supposed to be doing? Is highlighting fucking bombs into shit?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They're sophisticated grenade throwers. Okay.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, all right.
Scoop from the tube.
Again, I'm not poking any fun at anybody. It's just not me.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I saw him as a kid, never bought him, never wanted him.
All right. Iron Studios Transformers. So nothing to show here, but more so the story is that Iron Studios, one of the most dynamic, in my opinion, statue creators. They say they make polystone statues at 1/10, 1/8, 1/6, and 1/4 scale. With fine finishing and great sculpt detail. Now has the Transformers license. And I thought, oh, my internet is sucking butt today. Oh, this is what they showed first was the Seeker, or at least whatever this person was able to take pictures of at this con. Was the Seekers, so we'll probably see them first. Oh, and I totally forgot we had an other segment because a lot of the third-party stuff falls into the other. So let's do that first. We'll do other first. Here we go.
What is other?
Yeah, we have nothing on other. It's blank.
I know, but other is supposed to be third-party, not third. Third-party is supposed to be to the Big Four, and other was the new section I created for just stuff that we like, right? Like Ghostbusters and all that kind of stuff.
Ah, gotcha.
But I totally forgot. It's been so long. So long since I've done actual show notes. I forgot that that's where other goes. So Rocom Toys goes in other. So I got mine here. I got this little guy, or not this one. He is clear green, but he's the snake version. But you do get some Motu here. You get some
Optic.
New Adventures Optic. Yeah. Let's see. There was another, you get a skeleton, which I love. Need to get that at some point. But you get superpowers as well. Oh, not showing. Oh, there we go. Do you guys know who this superpowers guy is in the back? The red and yellow.
Chief?
Looks like it looks like Despero.
Is that what his name was?
Despero was gold and pink. He wasn't a superpowers. He was in Total Justice though.
Oh, really? See that guy is based off of sorry. Can't spell here. Superpowers vintage.
I'm sure you can find just a picture of all of them. There you go.
Oh, that wasn't all of them, but
oh, never mind. That's not a.
No, that's all.
That's a mix.
Yeah, that's just whatever. Okay, here, let's do images, and that'll probably do it. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, that's supposed to be this dude, number 33. Is what
it's like Tyrek. I think his name was like Tyrek or something, like something along those lines.
Yeah.
Oh,
here we go.
Tier.
Yeah. So that's what that homage was. Oh my god, I didn't even know they made a plastic man.
Yeah, they did. I had them.
My sister only had 2 superpowers figures. She had fucking Cyborg and she had Plastic Man.
Yeah, the two rarest.
The two most expensive, yeah, ever.
It's crazy to me.
I had, and I didn't have that many, but I had all the generic ones. I had Calbrack, I had Steppenwolf, I had Mantis. Like I had all the peg warmers, that you could just walk in and buy at any time. All right. And then D&D Minimates Wave 3. Yeah. So the other ones were very much toy related and then very much cartoon related. And then this is kind of a mixture of both, I would say. A little bit leaning more on cartoon related. But you get a beholder, which I don't like. To me, this just looks like a sticker. I don't know how they're going to pull this off and quote Minimates, but if you're a D&D fan, if you're a cartoon, a commercialized D&D fan like I am, that might be important to you. All right. Now we'll actually get into third-party stuff. QQT. So this is a core class Devastator. Okay. So for people that aren't in the know, and not that I'm in the know, but core class is what Hasbro creates. Okay. So a lot of people argue these aren't necessarily legends, blah, blah, blah. They're their own scale. And so this company QQT is making a Devastator based on that scale. So we get just renders here, but very cartoon accurate. The proportions are correct here. So that's looking really good. But where it really got interesting is when they announced their Predaking. Okay, so their Predaking looks absolutely amazing. Considering, core class is this, it's a little bit, I'd say a little bit smaller than Legends, but they're going to be making a Predaking that looks absolutely amazing here. Pretty cartoon accurate. But now you see that they're going to do a Scramble City version where you'll be able to combine other combiners. So you see a couple of the Constructicons here. And then I think I have no idea what this is to make him a centaur. But this is what makes it really interesting. Here's with the Dino King Hasbro core. So these are the core Dinobots just repainted into Dino King. So it looks like it might be able to combine with that as well. So a really interesting project. Here you go. Here's the Megatron I just showed, which was the CCO2 or whatever it is. It's a third-party core Legends Megatron. I don't know what this is. This is like a Legends. I want to say it's Magic Square. But anyways. So kind of a crazy project they're doing to combine with the Hasbro stuff, combine with their own stuff. So, but no prices yet, unfortunately, at least that I've been able to find. Lastly, in third party, we have a Toyhax update.
A very exciting list of black font on white.
Yeah, exactly. Some courier font on here, some typewriter font. Let's see. I haven't even looked at this to see if there's anything exciting. Here is the cup crossover. So let's see if there's anything exciting here. Click to expand, and then let's just keep clicking. Yeah. All right. So just adding basically, oh, there you go. Sergeant Slaughter robot insignia. But yeah, oh my god.
Wow, see, that's a lot of Deco.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's too many fucking stickers.
Yeah, the triple T needs to be just gray. Like
yeah.
Like gray white.
This is too much. So they have a G2 cup sticker. The fucking oh, you even get some stickers for your figures here, I guess.
Lame.
Oh, that Slaughter's face looks really strange. I never noticed it before.
Yeah,
it looks super soft.
Yeah, they don't know how to do that skin tone that they did back in the 80s. So,
because it's not glossy anymore. That's the problem. Anything else here? Oh, just because I like Sharktons, specifically. Here's how to turn a what is not ES? Oh, Earthspark Aftermath into a So I guess he was a tow truck. And you can kind of put stickers on them to make them more like a Sharktron. Again, I'm like, if you don't have enough to collect that you're just doing these random conversions of figures, then good for you. I can appreciate your commitment to not collecting as much as the rest of us. All right, store report, Spin Masters Batman Forever.
Kenner repros, but like they've been placed in the microwave or something.
I was going to say, Cliff, so explain this to us. So this is going to be a Target exclusive.
So it appears that Spin Master is going to be re-releasing Kenner molds, but they chose the strangest molds to re-release. This looks cool. This is cool. If you don't have a Kenner Batman Forever Batmobile, this is awesome. This is only going to be $20 for the figure.
Yeah, that's dope as shit.
It doesn't light up like the Kenner one does, but it looks pretty similar.
Is it? Okay. I was going to ask, is it using the exact same mold or?
It might be using the mold from the Triple Changer. Does it look like the Triple Changer mold, Roger?
No, but it has headlights on the front of it, which I know the Kenner mold did not have.
Okay, there you go. Because there's two Batmobiles for Batman Forever. There's the light up one.
Yeah.
And then they have one that was both. It was the Batmobile, the Batwing,
and that's the one I had. I had the 3-pack one, and I think that's the one because the wheels snap on the front, and they had the two headlights on that.
Okay, so they're probably using the mold from the triple thing.
Okay.
But the Batmans they chose to use. So this is Blast Cape Batman. He looks to be a little modded. They appear to have non-removable cloth capes. This is. Go ahead. Go back. Go forward.
Okay. Go forward. Okay.
This is Deep Dive Robin or Hydro whatever Robin. So like Kenner has a bunch of regular, like they have at least 2 figures that were the actual Robin costume. So why they're using like Hydro Claw Robin is a little strange to me.
Well, the molds might have been destroyed. I mean, Hasbro says
I don't think they're. But here's the thing: I don't think they're using. I think they took like a. What does Hasbro do though? They reverse engineer old shit. So why are they reverse engineering these figures? So this one's. I'm not going to get any of these except for maybe Two-Face. Two-Face looks good. The difference between Two-Face here is Two-Face had a gun permanently molded in his hand, into his left hand. So. This is a cool figure because you could buy this and then make Bruce Wayne's. Because I made a Bruce Wayne for Batman Forever. I had to Dremel that fucking gun out of his hand. So this is pretty on point. This looks pretty much like the vintage one, except for the hand. And then the Riddler,
the movie Masters Riddler.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't show enough.
Oh, that Riddler.
The Riddler is again, it's the first Riddler they came out with, like the electronics plastered to his chest, when they made at least 2 other Riddlers that were more screen accurate. So.
Yeah.
But these are super cool. I hope they do this for all the Bat movies.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my opinion, is I won't be picking up any of these. You, even as a Batman collector, won't be picking up any of these. But
I have the vintage ones.
Well,
I'm in. So.
But you're not in on the Mezco stuff, right? I know Cliff isn't in on those more expensive.
Those are way too expensive for those.
The 5 points?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why you're in, because these guys will be like $10 a figure. Right?
But
I think they're like going to be like $8.99.
Yeah. Like I also had these, so this was more connected to me than the Mezco.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. What was that? Was that Bane and Batman that sat around? Well, the Batman didn't sit around, but the Bane sat around forever.
It was.
Is
Dark
that
Knight Rises
company?
Bane? Same company, yeah.
Okay. So probably. Oh yeah, in Target stores. That's right. That's why it was in there.
Yep,
Coming January.
So here's what I learned recently. Spin Master, in fact, has the master toy license to DC, not McFarlane. McFarlane makes like the collector figures, the multiverse figures, but Spin Master, in fact, actually has the master license.
That actually, like, so when you have the master license, are they like sub-licensing it to McFarlane to make the 7-inch? Like, is that
I don't know. Like, I don't know if the 7-inch toys are not considered like mainline toy. Like, I don't know how that works, but
yeah,
I was reading an article because they, in fact, Spin Master has the master license, which is, I don't know how it works beyond that.
Yeah,
which I thought was funny.
If they sublet the licenses or something,
I would assume they do that with McFarlane. Yeah,
interesting. We got TKD Bar up in the house. What's going on? He says, I got cyborgs and plastic mans on the reg. So he was picking up those hard to finds back when. All right, online 4th party missing link Prime. So if you had any want to buy into this new highly articulated G1 line that Takara Tomi's doing, they're already getting knocked off. KC01 with trailer. So to give you an idea, I think I paid $140 for mine. I think the official release through Shozi's store, let me see, I think it's going for $120. Yeah. So the missing link with the trailer is going for $120 for the official release through Shozi, which is going to be cheaper than you find anywhere else. Although the Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee have been quite a bit more expensive than what I paid. I think I paid $37 through Amazon Japan. But anyways, the whole point is here, if you're wanting to try this out, here is a 4th party version of it for $75 with the trailer. Pretty good reviews reading through this kind of thing. Not absolutely perfect. Yeah.
Optimus Warrior.
Optimus Warrior.
So, but if you're wanting to try it out and you want to do the G1 Optimus Prime, all the stickers, all that fun stuff are included. So, all right. What else do we got here? I think, oh yeah, New Origins and Turtles of Grayskull. So we finally they originally had announced the She-Ra Hordak and then all the pre-orders went away all of a sudden. But he is now back up and available. You get the Manny faces and the Triclops there in the animation line. And then the new pre-orders for the Ninjor, the Snake Master Mikey, or that's Raph, maybe.
That's Raph.
Clamp Champ is the turtle, the snapping turtle Clamp Champ, and then Leonardo.
I'm not a big fan of the Ninjor.
See, the Ninjor is the one I'm excited about.
I didn't like the dragon thing going on.
I never found fucking Merman, so fuck this line.
Oh, wow. So you never got the cool, clear Merman, so you're done?
Well, I never collected it anyway. I got the Casey Jones because I like Casey Jones, but
yeah, he was cool.
I don't have any of the other figures.
I was going to say, the Casey Jones finally hit our area during Christmas. Well, that's interesting that you never saw the Merman. Let's see if he.
I also haven't really. I mean, because I'm on vacation.
No, I know it's not like you're hunting every week going to fuck it.
But I'm gonna go to Walmart and Target after the show.
Ooh, I like this one.
Yeah, there you go.
Diamonds, red hot jingle Merman.
Merman. Oh, it gets better.
Yeah.
Merman is 2 words, isn't it?
Oh, maybe that'll be the better way to do it.
Yeah, Turtles of Grayskull, Merman.
Shit. Because no, you're right. That is kind of an interesting thing that I've never seen it pop up. Yeah, it's not even like normally resellers buy them all up and then put them back up for sale on Walmart at super inflated. Oh, wow. These are already going. I just got these delivered. They're in the what we got. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. It's not even in reseller shit. And I never saw it in the store either.
Because it's the most beautiful figure Mattel has ever made.
Yeah, exactly. Cliff's like, I knew I was going to get screwed. Interesting.
Well, I mean, but I also if I never see it, it's not. I'll live, but I do really want it. Like,
yeah, no, I really wanted that one as well. That's crazy that it's not even. Maybe if we do Motu Merman. Oh.
Well, no, it comes up if you type in Merman. I saw on your thing, it comes up.
Turtles of Grayskull more.
Turtles of Grayskull.
Oh, okay. Instead of Motu.
Yeah, right there, dude. It's right there. You can just scroll down.
What?
Like when you. No, I mean when you type in the bar.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So.
Oh, you're just saying the text turns up. Okay, I thought you were saying the picture turned up or something. Yeah, see, that's crazy. It is like just not on the site, and that's kind of unheard of because most people just repost them on there, especially if they're Walmart exclusives. Turtles of Grayskull.
Merman's the 3rd selection.
So Turtles of Grayskull, Merman.
That's how many people are searching for this.
Yeah, look, all that comes up is a NECA.
Yeah. Merman, this one. Yeah, see, that's crazy. So to me, what that says is this is just going to come on an onslaught. And it's going to be available online. It's going to be in every store.
It's going to be like Moss Man. It's going to be a fight to find him, and then when he shows up, there's going to be 9,000 Moss Mans per store.
It'll be worth nothing by the end of it.
But
I don't care what he's worth. He's just pretty.
But granted, this Moss Man, like you can see here, I mean, this Moss Man, I only saw it once in the wild.
Oh, dude.
I'm glad I got it.
My 2 Walmarts had just piles of this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's crazy.
I've yet to see any.
I only know that because I had to look through every single one of them to make sure there was no mermans.
Because they were all shiny green.
Yeah, they were all
for granted. All right. Well, that was a fun divergent. Let's see. Okay, let's go back, and I think we're on to what we got. Woo-woo. All right. Who thinks they have the least?
I actually have a bunch of stuff. I got like
I got stuff. Yeah.
I got 8 things. I think 8 things. Like,
Yeah.
You got more than Cliff? You think you got more
I
than
think
me?
so. Yeah, but mine are quick.
I'll go first.
So,
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll just start with this. I got this guy on Amazon. He was on deep clearance, and I only got him because I didn't know he came with a Tommy gun until I saw a secondary picture of him. So I did get Joe Chill.
Oh, nice.
Not Joe Chill. Not Joe Chill. Joe Fix It.
Joe Fix
Yeah,
It.
Joe Fix
But
It.
I didn't know he came with a fucking Tommy gun, guys.
That's and a Hulk scale Tommy gun too.
Yeah, like it's awesome.
That's fucking dope.
So I got him. He was like, he ended up going as low as like 19 before Christmas.
Yeah, if he's not green and purple, I don't do that. I had to draw the line, but yeah, that would have been an amazing price for him.
And like I said,
because who did it? Did he? Was it a 2-pack?
No, it's just him.
Oh, just him. Okay.
Yeah. And like I've seen this guy for ages, but I didn't know he had a weapon. Like more scale. I just like the idea of the Hulk with a Tommy gun. Really, that's the only reason why I bought it is because he
really needs
Hulk
that.
in a suit. You know,
Yeah.
same thing with the fucking Wolverine Hulk 2-pack.
Yeah, Joe. What do you call it? Patch.
Yeah,
Patch. Yeah.
And my Hasbro Ghostbusters vintage guys came in.
Nice.
Yeah. And you originally canceled that. Are you not going to open them?
I am going to open them. I was waiting for G.I. Joe stands I bought off eBay to get here.
Oh, interesting.
Because when I like to pack away all my figures now with a stand. Something Slick knows about because he sent it to me for Christmas.
Oh.
Slick sent me Young Splinter.
Because it looks exactly like you, dude.
What, with a hairpiece?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Well, the flocked hair, so you need to remove the flocked hair with some alcohol and that kind of stuff. But...
Which is funny because I wanted a Splinter and then I just lost interest before I ever saw a Splinter. So this will be the Splinter I pose with my 4 turtles.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I loved it. I couldn't help it when you were like, I don't want any of those NECA figures. I was like, okay, well, we're gonna find you something interesting there. And I didn't realize he had flocked hair, dude. That to me, that was like the perfect thing.
My niece got me a Christmas gift. She got me Matt Murdock.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
So Far From Home
Legends?
Yeah, it's Legends. Came from Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home.
Nice.
But I like it because I have the Netflix Daredevil.
So now you can have them side by side.
Yeah, I think though I might make a cast of this head, and then see how it scales to like G.I. Joe classified figure because I would like to make a custom of the first suit Daredevil wears on that show. Where it was like a pair of like black cargo pants, like a tight black long sleeve shirt.
Oh yeah.
Face mask. So I might make a custom of that.
Hell yeah.
And then we're gonna go with the main event here. I got the new wave of superpowers figures. So I got the Riddler.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for him.
Nice.
Which was not. I thought it was gonna be on the Green Lantern body, but it's not. It's just Green Lantern-ish.
Oh shit! I need to cancel mine then.
It's completely different. This is not Green Lantern at all.
Oh really? It just made. Oh, you son of bitches! All right, I need to cancel mine though. Then,
but still a superpowers Riddler, so I'm still happy to have it.
Yeah, I saw somebody posting like the Legion of Doom, what's been done so far, and I didn't realize it's like 4 figures, including that one is the Riddler, and I don't consider that a Legions of Doom Riddler in my opinion. But
got the gray and black Batman, which is dope.
Nice.
I got 2 of these and then customized one into an all black Batman because I didn't buy the first all black Batman.
I have them.
Got him, and then
what a loser.
The main event. Fucking
Bizarro. Yeah.
With the backwards ass Superman logo.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Love a Bizarro.
Yeah, and I
then,
totally forgot until I saw that graphic. I totally forgot that Bizarro was in the Legion of Doom.
And Tan Superman.
And then Super Tan, but remolded Superman.
Right.
I like this cape though. It rides really high, so it's almost like it has a collar. I kind of like the way it looks.
Yeah. No, it definitely looks better than the other ones.
Yeah, for sure.
The other one's super low in his neck.
I'm not going to get any Cape Master repros for this wave.
I was going to say so that one's the closest they've come to an original reproduction, right?
No, this is totally different. This is totally different.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
It's a different looking Superman, so it's not inaccurate. But it does look very different from the vintage.
It's Mexican Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
He's not Mexican Superman. He's just commenting on. You can't do that with Slick. Slick doesn't know. Slick just takes you at your word, Roger.
I'm completely missing your racism.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a Mexican knockoff Superman.
So I thought these were the first ones that came with the original style capes.
No. They've been coming with the original style capes since Wave 2.
Oh,
that's the Batman style cape where it sits really high up on his cowl.
Yeah. Only Wave 1 had those shitty ribbon capes.
Yeah.
That's what I've been missing. Is I was thinking like, oh, they're finally coming with the more original superpower style capes. I didn't realize it was because that first wave is where I pretty much stopped. I've gotten the Green Lanterns past that, but that's about it. So
I also bought him, but this is purely for custom fodder. I just wanted the purple cape.
Yeah, I'm out on him. Yeah,
and he was $6.
Yeah,
but it's a vintage Kenner style cape, and so I might do I'll probably do a custom of the Batman Michael Keaton mold with a purple cape, maybe like a purple cowl, green bodysuit, almost like a Joker version of Batman.
Right.
Ooh, nice.
Something cool, but this is purely
something
for custom
Jokerized. Fodder. Is that what you find cool? Is Jokerized?
You know it. Just call me Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, no shit. He loves to do that for everything.
Yeah, no shit. Jokerized Joker.
Yeah, Jokerized Joker.
The Jokerized Two-Face looks kind of cool, but I'm like, I don't need an action figure of this. I just think it looks neat.
Yeah. Well, all of it, to me, they all kind of look cool, but I'm like, Jesus Christ.
All right,
badass. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
So this I ordered off Temu, and it finally showed up after a month and a half of sitting in the post office.
Yeah, aerial bots.
So I got my gift pack of aerial bots.
Okay, so tell us, how much do you pay for a gallon of milk?
What's a fucking gallon of milk?
Oh God, that's right.
Canada doesn't do gallons.
Yeah, dude.
I know. How much do you pay for
a liter?
4 liters of milk. Do you make
4 liters of milk?
4 liters?
4 liters of milk, dude.
It's like a 5-gallon pail.
No.
And I don't drink milk.
So you just said gallon. So
I don't drink milk.
You do know what gallons are.
I know what gallons are, but we don't.
They don't sell gallons. They don't sell gallons of milk in Canada.
Yeah, I don't go to Walmart. I'm like, where's the gallon of milk?
He wants a goddamn liter of cola.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't drink milk.
Okay, so let's do. Well, and eggs are out because fucking bird flu. Like
we have eggs here because we. Okay, don't have
what do you? And again, this probably won't be. Hopefully, this won't be help for most people. But what do you pay for a pack of cigarettes?
Oh fuck!
A name brand pack of cigarettes.
I don't smoke name brands because they're too expensive. Like $22 a pack, man.
Oh my God! For an off-brand? Okay.
No, that's for a main brand. For an off-brand,
a main brand is 22. An off-brand is 17. Okay, so now I totally forgot where I was going with this. What did you just show? Because that's what I wanted to.
Oh my God!
The aerial box.
Yes. Okay, that's. Sorry. Okay, so what did you pay for that aerial bots gift set?
I paid $100 for it, but because it sat so long and it didn't arrive, I got a refund, so it actually was free.
Oh, well, hey, good on that. Okay, so you paid $100 for the KOs. but then you pay $22 for a second. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Okay. I was just curious. Like for KOs, we pay like 60
took a real
to
long
70
walk there,
for-
Slick.
I know.
didn't know
Well, I
where you
thought
were
it would be
going, bro.
easier, but then I did gallons and inches and all this kind of shit.
What the fuck?
I know, badass.
He took a several kilometer walk around the
Yeah.
block, right, Roger?
I am so like in my own world, like I don't even realize there's a whole nother world out
A whole nother world.
there.
So outside of what I got for Christmas, I got my Bizarro.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So I'm excited for him. I got Cobb Van.
Sweet. I paid $9.66 for him.
Don't ask how much I paid for him.
I
But
was trying to
again,
make you feel bad.
the funny part was the lady trying to find it at GameStop. That was more funny. That was worth the money I paid for it. I got the Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, Dark Knight
Returns. Batman.
Yeah. Nice.
And I got
My favorite bat signal.
Yeah.
Signal.
Insignia.
Alpine.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
And then I got this little Skeletor guy in my stocking.
Oh, nice. Motu minis.
The Motu minis.
I don't know if I have a battle armor Skeletor in my Motu minis.
I got this as well. Hot Wheels Turtles van.
Yeah, with the branded card. That's the gift that people should be giving is branded card Hot Wheels.
Because the side door opens on it.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
And then the guns actually move up and down on it. Like it actually has some sort of articulation to it. And then I got this guy.
I love that you opened it. Would you not have opened it if you bought a regular Hot Wheels?
Nah, I would open it. I don't have any Hot Wheels that aren't open.
Okay. So you open things that aren't part of the primary collection.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I got that Mikey from the movie.
Nice.
And then I got these cool little signs here.
Ooh.
Oh, what the hell is that? That's creepy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't ever seen that.
What is that, like a tin sign?
Yeah, it's a tin sign. It's like
it's awesome.
But that's a '90s comic print. I remember reading that.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't really read Legends of the Dark Knight, but the cat is
super cool, right? And then I got this one too.
Oh, JoJo
#1.
Yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Awesome.
So my pile of loot hopefully will be here next week, and by the next show it should be able to.
I was going to say, have your delivery services returned to normal?
Mail is moving, but they are so backed up that
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
do you want me to wait? Well, I have
wait till the end of the month. Dude. Wait till the
out.
end of the month, and we'll talk about it then, because they should be on track by then.
Okay. Yeah, I've got to move boxes to get the stuff that I've been saving for you for the last few months.
Again, there's no rush.
You're in toy heaven. All of us.
Toy hell right now. So.
Oh my God, my back. I feel like an old man. Oh. Yeah.
Doctor says I need to back you out of me.
Yeah. It's my back, my neck and my back. All right. Oh my God. Oh, I should have pulled this a lot closer.
For all you kids, I was quoting the 1998 film Half Baked. Slick was quoting, I believe, Next Friday. Is that from
Regular Friday? The first Friday. Yeah.
That was from 1996.
Yeah, those were two Fast and Furious, very concise references from two incredibly great movies.
Oh yeah,
but completely different. Okay, here we go. All right. First off, my buddy that has kids, they got a 3D printer. So, oh my God, they just have dropped so many freaking 3D printed things for me. So first, what I'm opening up is this is a 3D printed box. I don't know why it's not opening here. There we go. Within it is sprues to print a World War II Jeep, a World War II trailer for said Jeep. And then this is hilarious. I was like, we have a new dog. And if an accessory hits the floor to that dog, it's fair game. She's eaten, she ate the laser beak from this Megatron. She ate one of my favorite. So Road Pig comes with a meat hook. She ate my fucking meat hook. And that was like my favorite, besides the dog itself from Road Pig. That was my favorite accessory. But anyways, I thought she ate the sprue from this, but somehow it fell into my uncle and aunt's gift bag for Christmas. So they're sending it back. But I mean, just amazing there. They printed me a recognizer, a 5-gallon gas tank for classifieds. They printed me this, it's a skeleton. So this is literally how it prints on the sprue like this. This is a 7-inch ball jointed articulated skeleton that they printed for me for Christmas. Oh, did I not bring it in? Oh yeah, they printed me this Christmas tree, but it's a transformer.
Of course it
is. So you split it. Oh, I popped the head off here, but so the base is all an articulated thing. No, crap. There's a very specific way. There we go. So it's like a Christmas tree drone where these are the arms and shit like this. They've just been printing amazing things for me.
What real toys did you get, Slick?
Those are real.
I'm just
toys.
Fucking with you, dude.
God damn it!
I just think it's funny that you got models because I'm like, well, you're never going to build those.
Yeah,
I always build them. I built that Christmas tree. They were like, "Do you want us to show you how to put it together?" I'm like, "No, I will build it all on my own, figuring it out." I got reaction. Some Mars attacks.
Ack.
Oh, is that what they say?
Ack.
I got Yoda's Starfighter here. This is just the cutest thing ever. It's just, and of course it's what is it? Not micro.
It's not Mission Fleet. It's I always forget what it's called, but is it the Jax? The Jazzwares?
The Jazzwares one. That's something that's been showing up in Ross's forever. Like I say, we talked about this already from the Rocom. It's a Rocom, a Glyos exclusive. It's got a snake head, which is just absolutely gorgeous.
Just reminds me of Merman. The Merman, I don't know.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, let me see if there's a
Merman that Cliff is mad about.
So it has like a barbarian head. Not that this is Merman, but that's a little bit closer.
That looks more Godzilla, doesn't it? Doesn't that kind of
I was gonna say, I was gonna say some what are those? The Komodo dragon. You know, that's kind of what I feel, but all right. Big shout out to Shane, which I'm sorry he wasn't able to make it. He's got a huge family, so holidays are really. Oh, thank you, Brinkalizer. Micro Galaxy Squadron.
Yes.
MGS.
I always want to call him Mission Fleet, but that was the old school one.
Yeah, that was and Action Fleet was the original one.
Oh, so maybe Mission Fleet is the
Mission
goofy
Fleet
one.
are the cartoony ones, but
Got it.
Action Fleet was the original of those micro. But Mr. Shane got me my and he was like, yeah, when I did a what we got and I had already got this for me, he's like, I still got it for you. You can figure out what to do with it. I'm like, well, I'll resell my other one and I'll keep the one he got me. But yeah, he got me the Studio Series Gaming Greats #1 Bumblebee. He also got me the cool Transformers 1 stickers, which I have a perfect place. For some reason, I got a new water bottle and I put a garbage pail sticker on it, and it did not stick for shit. So I've got a perfect spot for some Transformers figures on there. He also gave me my first taste of the Legends of Dragonor.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's crazy. These are like super solid. They do not feel like He-Man figures. I would say they're easily 2 to 3 times the material weight of like an Origins figure. They are super solid, but haven't busted him out yet. For myself, for my birthday, I got this bad boy. Nice little clearance price there. $64.
Is that Lego?
Yeah.
Lego.
Oh, okay.
Lego Bumblebee here.
I thought that's what the sticker said. I was like, Lego.
So, originally $90 on clearance for $64. So couldn't pass that up. That was my own birthday present to myself. And then my Christmas present here. Woo!
Oh,
My
nice.
family knows
Just
me
that,
so
yeah.
well. Yeah.
The Orca.
Fucking love it. And my daughter's like, okay, when are we going to start building this? And I said, in May, because I watched Jaws at the start of summer. And that's when we're gonna build this. She's like, what? You're just gonna have it in your room that whole time? I'm like, you've seen my room your entire life. You know there's things that just sit in here for months and
Yeah,
months
until he moves them to the garage.
Yeah, they moves them in the garage. Yeah.
Really? You
Lego.
go May instead of July 3rd, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. I go by feel of season, not by movie reference.
Got it.
So it's summertime. It's time to watch Jaws. Well, and I was going to say Spring Breakers. That's a more like an April movie I watch. But yeah, it's more by feeling versus in movie reference. Oh my God, dude. This is just, we just need to stop the podcast now because it's going to get ridiculous. But
It always gets ridiculous when you go.
I know. God, I'm not even supposed to be buying things.
I know.
Okay.
It's a problem.
Horde Trooper Prime. I pre-ordered 4 of these, and I didn't know it. They all shipped at the same time. And then nice glow in the dark Necroconda.
Oh, that's cool.
I think he's in my pile of loot, actually.
Yeah, so they look amazing. I have openers over here. Those are to be kept in package. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, can we just end the show now? Like, there's just
Roger, we got to get up to Colorado.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
We need some zip ties.
Yeah, like those big, like the big thick ones too that you can't break out of.
We got to clockwork orange this dude.
All right. So let's see. I found was this Jazzwares or Jada?
I think Jada.
Yeah, Jada. Bumblebee with the little insignia on his thing. I got missing link. We were talking about the Prime. I got the Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper. Look at the size of these, which is appropriate. You know,
cool.
this
They're
is
cool.
Yeah, this is what, if you don't know, in Japan, the carded mini bots came in mini boxes in Japan. So this is exactly what they came in. But I was not prepared for the size of these, how small
they're
they
teeny
are.
tiny guys.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you get the little VW approval on that one. Now to the opposite side, I didn't imagine those were going to be so small. I didn't imagine this was going to be so big. So
Holy
this is
shit.
the fucking what do they call them? The Super 7 Deluxe.
Right.
Thing. So this is the VHS case, but look how fucking
Does it open? Like, can you open it right now?
No, I'm not gonna open it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I know. I really wanted to, but I'm like, no.
Okay.
I have a
cool.
Yeah, I have a Megatron on the way, and the Megatron I am gonna open because I don't have him already, but Soundwave, I have this, and the Megatron is the only cover that is not actually based on a original VHS cover. This Soundwave and the Optimus Prime, and what was the other one? There was a third one, are actually based on original VHS covers. So, all right, so we're going here.
Of course, we're stoked. We're gonna be here till fucking Thursday. Are you kidding?
Yeah. And then this came, and then that came, and then this came.
We're gonna have to start putting like a limit. Like Slick can only show us like 12 things.
Yeah, 12 things. 12 things.
I agree. I was thinking that myself. I'm like, we just need a limit here. So this, of course, was an Amazon deal. These have been hovering around $25, and they dropped down to $21 for 3 vintage collection figures from Jedi Survivor. So finally pulled the trigger on them. Ooh, I got another doll. I think this is my 4th doll, maybe my 5th doll.
Look at you, doll.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we get Amigo Creep Show Creep.
Here. I got the 2 Nosferatu Amigos right there. I can see them.
Yes. Oh, yes. I don't normally buy dolls, but when I do, they're horror dolls.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, just because it was on super sale and it's out there. This is the fucking War for Cybertron. Ratchet normally
didn't want it, but it was on sale, so we had to have it.
Yeah.
Well, it was on Jomo. I am a War for Cybertron collector.
Oh, okay. You just said just because it was on sale.
No. But normally $35. I think I paid like $15.80 somewhere after all.
Only 16 too much.
Fuck you, Cliff.
Hey, if it's sassy Megatron, I'll buy them all day.
For friend of the show, Ryan Drost, he does Stealth Hammer Kickstarters. I mean, he does the comic, but he produces them via Kickstarter. So this is Stealth Hammer issue 3. So I got this, and he's not quite opened yet. Here's the sticker and artwork in the back. Haven't got to reading them yet, but that was one that I was very excited about. And oh my God, I think we might almost be done here.
No, we're not.
Only 5 more things to do here. Oh shit, things are sliding.
Yeah.
These are mint. This goofy thing I just had to do. So this is the G1.
I saw that the other day.
Optimus Prime. Oh my God. I am so excited to open it. I would have had it opened, but it just went into my pile to show on the show. But this is a deluxe Optimus Prime, but it is the G1 style. And most people say that it's basically based on the missing link
Right.
You know, so here's the $70 version of this $25 toy. So yeah, excited to open that. And then like we talked about, those Filmation ones.
Oh, you got the Hordak, nice.
Yeah, because they're ultra minty from Entertainment Earth, not Big Bad Toy Store. So.
Yeah, the ones that kicked around the warehouse.
Yeah, exactly. Shit. Fucking about to fucking go ballistic, but it's all good. And then thanks to AAA, he posted. I don't think he posted in the group. I beg for him to post all the stuff he posts in chat in the group, because he posts some amazing things. But he was the one that first alerted me to that you could get a Ghost, a Micro Galaxy Squadron. Thank you, Brinkalizer. Ghost for $15. So,
I thought that was Shane who brought.
I think Shane posted it in the group, but Peter was the one that posted. Again, I tell him, post it in the group. If you're posting it to me, the people in the group want to know it too. I think he sent me a private message about it originally, but the problem with that, no Phantom. So now my stupid $15 Ghost has cost me $30 to buy a Phantom for it. And if you didn't know, there's a Phantom and a Phantom 2. One comes with Ezra and Chopper. One comes with, who's the Jedi in Rebels?
Kanan.
One, yeah. So one's the Phantom 2 with Kanan and Chopper. So if you've been on the fence about completing your Ghost, your $15 Walmart Ghost, those are your two options. But oh my God! Oh, hold on. You thought I was
shocker?
What? You're not done?
Weird.
That's what I bought for myself during the holiday. Besides the Jaws, my family is well in tuned. They know not to buy me too many toys because I'm gonna have most of them, but we got Run DMC Little People here from Mrs. McFavorite. We've got Taco Block Build Pez. This is a Lego Taco Pez, so you can't fucking beat that. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, hitting the mic and all this kind of shit. We get a 1999 Lego computer there, complete with speakers and succulent there.
Perfect. That's what you need.
And then I think that might. Oh, they got me a Slinky. When's the last time you got a Slinky? An official Slinky, like the. Oh no, this is probably smaller than an official Slinky.
Yeah,
but it is a Slinky. And then a cassette player Lego.
Nice.
And finally, my daughter. Me.
Jesus Christ,
Roger. Sorry.
This is 2 weeks of
This is a month. It's been a month since we recorded a show.
This is true. It's been a while.
All right, fair enough. But still, Jesus, I got 9 things.
My daughter made me a little graph paper R2D2 sticker, which is super cute. And then graph paper skull here. I don't think it has any specific reference, but just super cute. All right. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me.
No problem.
Because when the world comes to an end, I'm gonna say, hey, AI, generate my entire life story based off of my Open Your Toys cast episode.
Oh God, I don't even want to see that.
And I hope it will pull
If you could say
memorable
that,
moments.
you'll be crushed on
Yeah.
all your product.
Yeah. I just had a picture of your face with tears running down your eyes and face.
All right, let's see here. I think we got like one grab bag thing to fucking do.
We're gonna have to do like a New Year's resolution where every episode after what we got, we're gonna take out grab bag for 2025, and Slick will have to show us proof that he sold at least 10 things on his eBay store.
Yeah.
Now that's been one good thing. My eBay store has been like I have sold a ton of stuff. The problem is I'm not selling stuff to clear space.
That's what you need to do, bro.
I'm selling things that are ultra high end. So I'm bringing in a lot of money, but I'm like clearing a tub a month. But that's because I'm selling exclusives from 12 years ago and shit like that, you know. So, but yes, I agree. I would like to be held accountable. And all you listeners out there, I don't know why you haven't done so more. I blame you for my disease.
Yeah. Classic addict thinking.
Exactly.
Everybody
Why
else's
didn't
fault.
you do more?
Everybody else's fault.
My daughter literally last night said, why didn't you make me know that it was a bigger deal when I asked her to do something? And I was like, oh, hell no. I don't have to tell you that something's a big deal for you to do it. I say do it and you do it. And she was just like, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
I'm like,
The Gen Z mentality.
I was going to say that.
Exactly.
If I had said what she said in 2020, how old is she?
12.
Okay, so if I had said what she said in 2024 to my parent in 1992, I might be paralyzed from the neck down.
Exactly. Oh, dude, she caught hell, and I didn't actually quote it well enough, because if you heard the actual quote, you would have been like, "Oh my God!" But that's how I felt. I was like, I don't ever have to tell you how important or why you should be. And it was one of those horrible things. Like, I don't have to tell you why to do something. You do it because I tell you to do it.
Oh my God, yeah. I'd be operating this computer by blinking.
What I love is she could probably hear me because her room's next door now. And I'm like, yeah, I'm telling the world about it.
She's gonna yell at you when you get off.
She's talking right now about it.
I think she has a misconception about our reach of this podcast. Like, I'm literally like telling 13 people what I think about you. I'm not Mr. Beast or whatever, Mariah Elizabeth.
Or Sassy Megatron.
Sassy Megatron.
Who, by the way, I don't know if I've made it clear on this podcast, is my favorite TikTok star. Is Sassy Megatron.
They are very dry. None of them you've sent to me have just been like laugh out loud.
Dude, that when he gave shit to like the 30-year-old guy with a birthday pin.
I get it. It was cute. I chuckled, but it wasn't a what do the kids call it?
What do the kids call it?
ROFL?
Yeah.
What do the kids call it again?
That's how old
I think
am.
our generation started that. I think our generation started ROFL. That's an America Online acronym.
But no, he is very funny, and especially in person would be hilarious.
Like, oh my God, he's so fun. There's this girl, Kenya, she's like a Disney adult, which, by the way, I got my own issues with. But she visits him like every day, and he knows her by name, and he's like, "Oh, God damn it, Kenya, what are you still doing here?"
Well, and to blow up Lotus's spot a little bit, start your wheels turning. He actually visited Universal Studios at one point, and I would have loved to see fucking Lotus get heckled by what do you call him? Not
Sassy
angry,
Megatron.
Sassy Megatron.
Yeah, I remember when I was there, he was there.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I never saw any of those actors.
He's right
while we were
outside
at-
the Transformers ride at Universal Studios.
No, I feel you. And I walked by that ride tons of times, and he was.
I think he only comes out because I found a YouTube video of like his entire performance of one of his. I think he only comes out for like 22, 25 minutes. Because I was wondering how the man in the costume survives the Florida heat. But he, like, the doors open, he does like a performance, people come by, take pictures, he heckles them, and then after like 25 minutes, he's like, peace, and he goes back in.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay.
So,
well, next time I'm there, I'm doing it. It's on the bucket list.
I don't know. I just find him so funny. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Like, he's just so mean to people. It's hilarious.
Oh, all right. Well, last up in grab bag, Jared Leto is Skeletor. And I think we talked about this during the commentary, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Okay. So this isn't anything new, but if you only listen to the toy shows, just let you know, we did a Merry Christmas commentary. We did the He-Man She-Ra a Christmas special, right? Is that
He-Man and She-Ra a Christmas special.
And it was really fun. Shane unfortunately didn't get to join us again. I would assume holidays are very hard when you have 5 kids, especially a very holiday loving wife as well as my Stitch and Dolliverse is. So, but it was fun. I actually had some energy.
Yep.
I didn't watch the movie the entire time. So
I just love when that kid went down in the snow. Skeletor's like, come on, just leave him. Leave him.
Well, and again, and I put it on my sign off for that episode. My favorite line is the little girl says, yeah, people have lots of fun and do fun things. And Skeletor says,
like fighting?
Like they get into fights. He's all super happy about it. Oh my God, that never hit home more so in that commentary. But all right, well, supposedly Jared Leto is going to be Skeletor, and now we got Sam C. Wilson as Trapjaw, Hathor Bajanson as Goatman, and Koja Ata will be taking the role of Triclops. This includes the previously announced Allison Brie as Evil Lynn. So I think I need to know who these other actors are and why the fuck is there a Goat Man?
Yeah, like who the fuck?
No, maybe they'll kill. Maybe they needed Goat Man so they can kill one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the red shirt of
he's
the
red shirt, yeah.
He's the what? Who was the guy with the sparking mouth that didn't exist before the movie that Skeletor kills in the '87 movie?
What was that guy's
what's his
name?
name?
Yeah. It was the Blaster.
I don't know. This is mind blowing that I have no idea what you're referring to.
There's a bunch of new monsters in the '87 movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them came out with a figure whose mouth sparked. He was like a lizard. He was lizardy.
Okay. I thought you were talking about a good guy. You're talking about Sauron, right?
Sauron.
Yeah, Sauron.
Yeah,
there we go. I thought you were talking about a good guy. I'm like, a good guy that's
I have the classics. I have the classics Goat Man. That's a pretty dope looking figure.
Yeah, no, I have the classics too, just because I bought every stupid one. We'll have a Jomo discussion in the new year, but
God damn it.
the key
that episode.
The key thing to 2025 Jomo is stop being a completionist.
Oh, yeah.
Stop buying things just because it's part of something.
Dude, when GI Joe Classified went from $20 to $22.99, I was still a completionist. When it went from $22.99 to $24.99, I ceased being a completionist, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Now I only buy the elitist of the elite. Like Law and Order, no question, gonna get it. But there's also like 15 other figures I didn't have to get because I'm not a completionist anymore.
See, and I even cherry picked Classified, but then I got in the loop of, okay, I have to have every Crimson or every Python Patrol or every Dreadnought. And that's what fucked me up. Because if you do that, if you do every subline, Tiger Force, Python Patrol, all that, you're literally skipping like 2 figures a year. I skipped Footloose and Doc. You know,
and you're also just being a completionist for those sublines. Like I'm only getting the Tiger Force figures I had.
Yeah.
So,
see, and I didn't have any of them. That was, I think that was
to me. I can't believe that.
I think that was my grasp at being a completionist with something with the 25th line. Is I was like, oh, I can do at least all these Tiger Force things because they're really cool. They have the painted apps on the vehicles like I like. But now it's sucking me down a whole nother line and a different line. And then, you know, what comes next after Classified, right? Something's going to come next. It's not like Classified's just going to end 3 or 4 years from now and they're never going to produce another G.I. Joe. So,
well, I mean, if the winds don't change, Classified will be around for a while. I mean, Marvel Legends been going strong for like 20 years.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, Classified is nothing but Marvel Legends G.I. Joes.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Well, we are reminiscing too much, but thank you everybody that joined us. Brinkalizer, TKD Bar up in the house. Casey Boudet will leave the light on for you. And sorry if you hate that reference because it's probably not how you pronounce your name or anything. Just let us know. I try to do a good job about fixing my stupid references and mispronunciations in future episodes. We had KJ Smith was in the house, Cowabunga Dude, Absolute Collecting of Cars, and Brandon Shoop. Yeah, you don't want that associated with your name.
Like,
yeah,
just end the show, bro.
Exactly. We will see your asses sooner rather than later.
Later rather than sooner.
Yesterday than tomorrow.
Peace.